Hey, good evening, folks. This is Richard again in Okinawa, Japan. Got another day here before I head over to Thailand for the annual Cobra Gold exercise. I made a video a couple days ago, but I thought I might want to make another one in light of a lot of things that are happening in politics and that are kind of giving me a little bit of hope on we might be able to right this situation, this catastrophic situation that we're in. Of all people, man, I just saw today on the news that Chris Dodd is planning to resign, or not resign, excuse me, will not run for re-election. Oh my God, this is big, and the reason why he's not running for election is because the poll numbers show that he's going to get his butt whipped. The same thing with there's another senator, I think it's Dorgan or something like that. He's down in the polls too, as well as just about every other of these silly Democrats that are forcing this health care plan down our throats. It's unfortunate that only 1/3 of the Senate is up for election this year in 2010. Or whatever the percentage is, I think it's 1/3. But and there's also members in the House that are planning on not, or either retiring or not planning to run. So this is giving me a little bit of hope, and it also is probably a good incentive for us to organize at the grassroots. And apparently these people are not listening to us. They do not listen to us, and they're going, like I said, they're forcing this health care bill down our throats. It's about the most un-American thing that that I can think of that these idiot politicians are doing. So this is the time not to sit on our laurels, but it's time to get involved in the politics, all the way from at the local elections, state or city, I should say city, and then county, depending on where you're at, state elections, and then federal. So we need to let these people know we are not satisfied with what they are doing to our country. I've never been more scared in my life for the direction of this country, and healthcare is only one of the issues. The other thing that's really bothering me, I've been seeing a lot of instances where the government, local governments, as well as the federal government, are utilizing eminent domain to steal our property. This is one of the most basic rights that our founding father gave us, the right to own property. And they made it very difficult for someone to come along and take that property away from you. In recent years, we've had Supreme Court rulings that have had a disastrous effect on this basic right, and we have local municipalities, state, and then even in some cases the federal government coming in and trying to steal your property. In a couple of the cases that I saw, so they could build, develop the area so they can generate more tax revenue. What? You're going to come take my property so they can generate more tax revenue? What is that about? I don't think our founding fathers had this in mind when they gave us this one valuable right as far as owning property. I mean, that's a basic right there. And even in one case, I remember, it jogs my memory now, I think it was up in Connecticut, I can't remember the town. They did the same thing up there. They took away these people's property using eminent domain, and they had planned to develop this property. And they went through and they got those people's property, and they were going to go through with the development of that area, and guess what? The bubble burst. The developer pulled out. And you know what you have there? You have nothing but a big vacant area with nothing on it. You know what? You need to remember this. If anything you take away from this video, you need to remember one thing. When the government gets their hands on something, you can bet it's going to probably turn to crap or cost you money somewhere down the road. Take that to the bank. Hey, this is Richard out, and I'll see you again in Thailand. Have a good day.